Hello, this is Erica from the Lotus Connection. Welcome, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I hope this reading finds you well. If you're new, thank you so much for giving my video a chance, and I hope that it resonates and you like, share, and subscribe. If you are returning, welcome back. I'm super excited that you're here. This is for, again, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is a generalized reading, so it may or may not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If it doesn't resonate with you, or even if it does, but you want to look more specifically in regards to your situation, I highly recommend booking an appointment with me. My information will be at the details down below. I may or may not curse in this video, but if that's something that bothers you, I just advise you to stop the video now. Excuse me. My readings do not take place for medical or professional help. So just as some awareness, and this is for entertainment purposes only. Nothing I say is absolute. There's free will. We're reading it as the energy stand today for that time frame, end of October to the beginning of November. So Pisces, this spread is in regards to your ex and possible reconciliation. Where you stand right now, we have the Sun. So right now I feel like there's a lot of optimism. There's a lot of wanting to reach your goals with your ex. There could have been a sense of renewal. So if you ended the relationship, I feel like you're now thinking back on your decision and realizing that you want to go back to your ex, that you can see the potential, that you want to renew the relationship. Keep in mind that these energies can be in the reverse for some of you, okay? Just to keep that in mind when I'm reading. In regards to how your ex sees you, we have the Nine of Swords. This could be a few different things. This could be somebody who is very distraught about the relationship ending. This is somebody who wants the relationship but is really stuck in a fear-based mindset of that this can never be, that it's completely over, and then being really afraid of losing you, and there's a lot of worry and fear and doubt, and it's intense, like it's crippling for them. This could also be for some of them not wanting to reconcile with you, and the thought of it just really stresses them out, that they've gone through a very difficult time with you and they're not wanting to relive the situation again. So it can be read many different ways. The potential is the Death reversed card, and I feel like there are things in this relationship that needed to change, and there was a resistance of change. I feel like maybe for you, you're resisting letting go of the relationship. The potential here is just there's a resistance of letting go of transformation. The Six of Wands in reverse is letting me know that there's a sense of over-optimism. Maybe you broke up with your ex to do your own thing, whatever the situation may be, and you're feeling overly confident that you can get them back, Pisces, or maybe they feel like they did something bad, and now there's this overconfidence of, well, I can definitely get my ex back. So again, the energy can go either way. But I'm seeing here that there's a need to really review over plans and really review what it is that you want in order to be successful. Because right now, this lack of planning, this lack of resolution, feeling like you got it in the bag is really creating conflict. So the advice here is to really assess what you want. Or maybe if it's in regards to your ex and they have this overconfidence that they could get you back, that you really assess when they come to you, even though you want to be with them, you reassess their true intentions, their true passion behind why they want to be with you. It may not be in the best reasons. It could be that, you know, they broke up with you to be with somebody else, and then they come back and that didn't work out, so they're coming back because they know that, you know, you want to be with them. Or the situation could be vice versa. You could have left your ex to be with somebody else, that didn't work out, so now you're trying to come back because you think you can. Again, this can all vary. And then we have the Magician reversed. So it's feeling stuck. There's a feeling of being stuck, of not having the tools or being prepared to move forward. I feel like a lot of issues have not been resolved either on your end or your ex's end. For the outcome, Magician reversed. How am I feeling about this right now? I feel like there's a lack of honoring your heart's true intentions. So even though you may feel very optimistic about the relationship, that you want a sense of renewal, you're not realizing that there's a fear of change, a fear of... I feel like on both ends there's a lot of fear, but for different reasons. And I feel like there's a change in the air, a transformation that has to happen, but you both are resisting the change in your own ways in the separation. And I feel like there needs to be a lot of growth. And with this Magician here in the reverse, it just seems like it's time for you. It's time for you to really remove the negativity and sort of see where you need to focus, and to honor your heart's intentions, and to have confidence and detach from people, your ex. I think there's some inner reflection, but I'm over here like really going hard in my feelings when I can pull out clarifiers. So let's pull out some clarifiers. What's going on with Pisces? What's going on with Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising? How are they feeling about their ex? Please clarify that star card. Please clarify the star card for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Two of Pentacles. I feel like there is... My paper with all my signs are on the floor so I don't fuck this up. In your last reading, FYI, in your last reading, if you went back and listened to it before listening to this one, or if you've listened to it in the past, unfortunately when I did the clarifiers, I kept saying in the video Scorpio, but I want you to know that I premeditate on both my decks, my clarifying deck, my original deck that I use to lay down the cards, and I also meditate on my oracle cards each and every time I do a reading. So it was in your energy, even though I said Scorpio, you can disregard that. It was for you. The messages were for you, Pisces, so I apologize. Going back to this reading, you're just feeling very overwhelmed by a lot of responsibilities or choices. Maybe you did have the third party, or maybe your ex had the third party, and now you're realizing this information, and because of this, because you found out about third party situation, it's caused a lot of pressure in your life you know, because you had this idea that the relationship could work out, that you saw the renewal, the hope, and you're just very overwhelmed. Could possibly be that you're overwhelmed just in general between work and your career and, you know, your career, your home life, the responsibilities that you just have as an individual. Maybe the separation between you two has caused a lot of responsibilities in a sense of maybe one of you moved out and now the burden to pay rent or the mortgage or whatever is on your shoulders. But there still is a sense of hope and wanting to work things out, wanting to balance this out. And I feel like you feel that your ex may be able to do this. Why is the Nine of Swords here for Pisces and their ex? Why is the Nine of Swords here for how the ex feels about Pisces, Sun, Moon, Risings, and Venus signs for the month, end of October, beginning of November? Why is Nine of Swords here? New beginnings. So they do want a new beginning. And this could be they want a new beginning with you. And they're just worried that they're not going to be able to get the new beginning. Or for the Nine of Swords, for some of you, Pisces, some of your exes don't even want to go down this path with you. They don't want reconciliation. They want to start completely new with somebody else. So it will really vary on your particular situation. So definitely take the message as it resonates with you. Why is the Death in reverse here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising and their ex in regards to their potential? Why is the Death card in reverse here? Please clarify the Death card in reverse. Please clarify the Death card in reverse. Thank you. Seven of Swords. So the potential here is, you know, not wanting to face the truth. Smoke and mirrors. Third-party situation. Running from the truth, running from the situation, running from transformation. Somebody doesn't want to change. Somebody's running away from the connection. Somebody is running away from their part of the relationship and the demise. Some of them are hiding secrets, possibly third-party situation they don't want you to know about. Resisting change. It's not really a good thing in a relationship. Why is the Six of Wands in reverse for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Why is the Six of Wands here for the advice? Why is the Six of Wands here in the advice position? Thank you. Queen of Wands. Somebody is lacking compromise skills. Somebody's too stubborn, too selfish. This could be your ex. But there's a need to compromise. There's a need to work together in unison. There's a need to, somebody's lacking confidence. There's a need to show confidence, to show courage. And right now, the advice here is saying, you know, stop self-doubting yourself to really be strong. Maybe you want this connection, or you want to get back with your ex because you're afraid that you're not going to find somebody else who sees your true potential or sees you for who you are. You may be just self-doubting your capabilities as a romantic partner, and it's telling you, no, stop. Have this confidence in yourself. If you're feeling so overconfident about this relationship, you should start feeling overconfident about yourself, because you're quite the catch, Pisces. Stop feeling doom and gloom just because of whatever happened with your ex. Why is the Magician here for the Pisces and their ex? Why is the Magician here for Pisces and their ex in regard to the outcome? Okay. Okay. Oops. Sorry. The way that this setup is. All right. Let me put this down here. So we got Nine of Wands. We got the Nine of Wands. A couple cards fell out for the Magician reverse. So we got the Nine of Wands. This is there's a setback, okay? So something has gotten in the way that's keeping the relationship for moving forward. It's telling you to keep your resilience up, but it may not necessarily be your resilience towards this relationship. This could be your resilience in not giving up on yourself or giving up the hope that you could have a successful, happy relationship with somebody else. That you have gone through a lot of challenges in your life. And this also possibly could talk about you having sort of like an epiphany of seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So even though the relationship has ended, you're seeing that you've learned a lot, and you know, there were things that you needed to work on in your life, and this relationship has shown you this, and so therefore you're taking the steps to sort of shift things for the better. And again, not necessarily in this relationship, because I don't, with the remaining cards coming up for clarifiers, I don't feel like this relationship and reconciliation will be happening in the end of October, beginning of November. If anything, I feel like there is some stagnation. I don't feel like you should wait for this person. Obviously, I don't advise anybody wait for anybody. But some of you are going to want to wait for these individuals because, you know, you love them. But at the same point in time, I think the advice here is just to move on with your life, to go on with the change that's necessary for you, that there is something better out there. You know, and it very well could be that your ex may change or you may change, however this message resonates. Again, there's in the outcome position, this is just letting you know that there's a lot of setbacks and delays. You know, this is going back with the advice. There's some over optimism that's jeopardizing the relationship. So I think somebody's taking advantage or taking people for granted. And the Queen of Cups in the reverse position as well for the outcome. So I feel like this being indifferent, lack of communication between you two, lack of communicating what it is that you truly want in the relationship and being honest with one another. I feel like it's also telling you to focus in on your intuition, Pisces. What is your intuition telling you about this relationship? Is it telling you to move forward? Is it telling you to hold back and see if things will change? Is it asking you to communicate with your ex and having heart-to-heart conversations with them and seeing where you can move forward? Is it saying to let go completely? Like you need to start, it's asking, I think in the outcome position, I think you are going to start looking more at yourself and looking at what it is that you truly want in a connection and moving past this and maybe not moving towards your ex. Some of you will see the things that maybe you've done in the relationship and realizing, oh shit, I fucked things up, I fell short, I'm not going to give up on you, I'm going to try to reach out, I'm going to try to be more honest and open with you, and I'm going to change things for the better so you don't have to worry. It's going to resonate differently. There's so many different messages here. You know, the Fool, some of your exes want to move and have a new beginning with you, but there's something that you need to let them know and change, you know, change sneaky behaviors, or maybe they need to change the sneaky behaviors. So as of right now, there needs to be a lot of some soul reflection and some changes being made in order to move on, and right now it's not happening. In the month, end of October, beginning of November. What type of love messages would you like to provide Pisces in regards to their ex and reconciling for the end of the month of October and the beginning of November 2018? What type of love messages would you like to provide Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for Pisces 2018, end of October, beginning of November. What love messages do you want to provide? Wow, no messages. I don't like this. Thank you. Okay. What other messages do you want to provide, Pisces? other message do you want to provide Pisces? What other messages did you want to provide Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Sorry. It's like fly out, and I have nails, which is not a good thing, trying to pick up these thin cards off the floor. I'm just gonna pull one more. I have 3 so far. Okay, another one off the floor. Okay. So we got separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. Well, aren't these cards very cheeky? Of course, you guys are in separation right now. And I feel like this is the best decision right now because somebody is wearing a mask, a false self-mask in this relationship. Somebody is not telling the truth. Somebody is providing deceiving behaviors. And that is confirming here. The Magician is a trickster card, especially when it is in the reverse. We have 7 of Swords here as well. There's some transformation having to do with a secret, not wanting to change. And that could be your ex, that could be you. But somebody's wearing a false mask here. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, healing family issues. So I feel like either your ex has some issues with their family, or you have some issues with the family. As I mentioned, some inner child healing was needed, and that was brought up in this spread too. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I feel like you can have a new beginning with your ex, but you have to work at it, and you have to self-love and take self-care and enjoy your life as it is. Or you could have this relationship with somebody else, but it's just saying that you need to take time and to enjoy the little things in life in order to attract the bigger picture here. And I'm also going to pull one Universe Has Your Back card. Obviously, if more messages populate, I'm going to let you know. But this is just going to conclude the video. What message do we want to provide Pisces? What message do we want to provide Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in regards to their love life? What do we want to send them off with? Thank you. This is a perfect one for you. I surrender to a power greater than me. So let this be your mantra when you feel stuck. I hope this reading resonated with you for the end of the month of October, beginning of November, in regards to reconciliation with your ex and where you guys are energetically in regards to this. If you resonated, please like, share, subscribe. Please leave me a comment and let me know how this works in relation to your situation. Feel free, obviously, to book a more personalized reading with me. Again, my information will be in the details below. I wish you all the luck and love and success this week and towards the end of the month of October and beginning of November. Good luck, Pisces.